Hey everybody, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our brand new boats. This is our 2025 Super Air Nautique G23 Paragon. If you have any questions on this boat or our new or used inventory, check out our contact information down in the description below. So this one's finished off in a really cool color combination. You're gonna get Mystic White for the main primary color. You're also gonna see the anthracite metal flake for the primary stripe. And then we have tungsten gray for the lower and upper hull. Interior has more of the tungsten gray along with the white accents. And then we have the mocha brown for all the sea deck flooring. Now, being in 2025, we have the 100 Centennial Edition logos all throughout the boat. Underneath the swim platform, we're gonna get a telescoping polished stainless steel ladder. And then we have the NCRS wave plate way down below to further the plane of the boat. We have the surf pipe exhaust to make it to where all the exhaust fumes bubble deep into the prop stream, creating a very quiet ride. And we also have the steering assist thruster right here to pivot the boat on a dime, especially for docking situations and picking up your rider. Finally, you're going to see NSS, which is Nautique Surf System. These massive plates will protrude outwards just a few inches to further shape your wave for left side as well as right side riding. Up on the swim platform, there's a cup holder on each side. We have a grab handle right in the center. You can see the nice evenly stepped transom walkthrough, as well as our JL head unit remote on the left side. And then up above, you have these nice small rear facing transom seats to enjoy your time out on the water. Now, while these smaller seats are a nice touch, the Paragon does go a step further. You can pull this entire seat cushion upwards, and we have an adjustable headrest, and we now have a massive lounge chair in the back. And then even on the right side, we can pull this tray upwards for your drink as well as some food or your phone. So really cool configuration with these Paragons. And then another great feature is the storage that you're gonna get. So with that closed, you can just press this button right back here. It's gonna automatically pop open, and we have integrated board storage in the back. And there's even these really nice dividers finished in the nice upholstery where you can line up all of your surfboards, which is definitely a great touch. No shortage of storage on a Paragon. And then as I make my way into the interior, I love the transom walkthrough. There's even a nice step on this reversible transom seat, so you don't have to stand on any of the upholstery. Now for this seat cushion, we can lift it upwards. There are two different positions. You can do it right here and pull it farther back. And then from there, you're just going to lift this upwards, and we have a really nice rear-facing stadium-style bench seat. So a great way to catch all the action behind the boat. And then on each side, you're gonna have extra cushions that will pop upwards. That way you can have even more rear-facing seating. And then we have the passenger seat here with a nice leg cutout, so you can even still utilize that seat. Putting everything down, we have the nice wraparound seating. This can also seat 16 people total. And for the Paragon, you're gonna get these nice matching pillows all throughout it. Now for the storage, you're gonna have storage underneath these seats, finished in more of the sea decking. You have access to the hard ballast tanks, which are all subfloor, and these will even go into the rear lockers. You're gonna have the exact same storage over on the other side, and then all in the corners, we have speaker systems, we have illuminated cup holders, and even wireless phone charging pads all throughout it. For the passenger seat, you got a really nice lounge chair right here, and this will also open upwards. You're gonna get a ton of hidden storage space, got that massive JL speaker in here, and then access to your batteries. Now up above, for this lockable glove box, there's a transparent window with the 100 logo. There's gonna be two wireless phone charging pads, a heater for the seat, as well as a ton of different auxiliaries. And then right in the floor, they even have put the integrated cooler. So it's nicely into the floor, so nobody has to get out of their seats. You can even pull the cooler out, and there's a drain plug down below in the storage compartment to use this even as wet storage. Now up on this console, a cool thing with the Paragon, you have a drawer you can slide outwards for all of your valuables, place your watch, your phones, keys, things like that. And then underneath that, we have our wastebasket in a really convenient spot. And then taking a look at the driver's seat, you have these really nice bolsters with a race-inspired look. You also have some power controls for the up and down movement. And then there's even an additional bolster for extra height. Now, moving to the engine, there's gonna be a power operating switch right underneath, and we can automatically open that up. You're gonna see the PCM ZZ8 motor. This has over 630 horsepower, and you can also see the storage compartments for all of your extra boards. And then on the right side, we have our power tower positions. You have the all the way up, the middle, as well as all the way down. You just hold one button, and the telescoping tower is gonna go down into its lowest position. With it upwards, we have so much space to walk underneath. And then up above on the fixed canopy, you're gonna get the board storage up there and the surf pockets. We have the awareness camera and navigation light in the center, along with your standard ski pylon. And then we have nice storage compartments on the underside of the bimini for wet items like ropes. Also, massive set of speakers. Now with the tower now in its lowest position, as you can tell, it's in line with the mirror, and this is fantastic for those early mornings, late evenings when you have a low sun. So it's gonna do a really good job shading the interior, not too hard to duck underneath it, and you're still able to use the ski pylon with it in the lowest position. From here, you could add board storage if you want with some board racks. However, there's enough storage in the boat where you just don't even need that. Now on the right side of me, you're gonna get a nice armrest with some padding. We also have a rotary dial to control the link pan array screen, volume, shortcuts. We have another wireless phone charging pad. There's all storage down below with cup holders. And then for this link pan array screen, we have all of your settings. You're gonna get a nice navigation system, all of the interior lighting you're able to adjust. And then we have 5 different hard ballast tanks, all subfloor. Audio controls, and then on the home screen, we can adjust your wake shape very easily and even go into that awareness camera to take a view at what's behind the boat. You're gonna get a fixed screen up here as well with all of your vitals, as well as navigation staying up. There's storage integrated under here with our horn, engine start stop. We have a single button to turn the battery on and off, and then there's even a nice adjustable steering wheel with that 100 logo. Here's a spot right here where you can put your drain plug, nice 3-spoke steering wheel, and then a heater up above with a nice design for this entire windshield. Now, taking a look at the bow with the G23 Paragon, of course you can close the windshield and use that with the air dam. That way you can have that blocking the wind on the chilly days. And for the Paragon, you're gonna notice how the bow dips downwards to give you a really good view as a driver when you're underway. So it gives it a really open feeling. And then the bow is very nice and spacious. Got a lot of the upholstery, different levels to it with cup holder speakers and grab handles. And there's even adjustable armrests to turn these seats into forward-facing lounge chairs. Now we also have a couple different configurations with the 2 different bow filler cushions. As you can see, we have the cushions right now. You can pull this one up and flip it around, and you now have a nice integrated step. You can do the same thing for the front cushion as well and get that. But you can also go a step further and completely take these out and just maximize the foot space with them completely removed. And then lastly, this bimini top, like I said, is a fixed design, and it is massive, shading the interior so well. But there is a full look at one of our brand new 2025 Super Air Nautique G23 Paragons. If you have any questions on this boat, our new or used inventory, check out our contact information in the description below, and we look forward to getting you all out on the water.